Hola Capricorns, welcome to your mid-month tune-up for March 2022. I apologize in advance. I got really behind, so you guys are getting yours a little bit late. But again, I'm really sorry. I really apologize for that. Page of Swords in reverse. Is there something going on with you guys where you feel like people are talking behind your back? Actually, I think people are. So I feel as though people are gossiping. They have something to say. They're trying to slander you. I mean, most of it is because they're trying to take attention off of you and get attention on themselves. So, I mean, probably because they're jealous or what have you, but this was the popper that popped out. I'm just getting the feeling that there are people who are trying to discredit you so that it can benefit them in some way. So just be very wary of that. And it's something that with the Page of Swords reversed in my readings, it's something that they wouldn't say to your face. So they're saying it behind your back. They're actually, they'd be scared to say it to your face. So they have to say it, whisper behind your back. So that's what I'm seeing for you. Hopefully that's only for some of you and not all of you. So what do you see? What do Capricorns need to know for the middle of March 2022? To reach your higher ground, become closer to universe and closer to divine. Any messages you have are greatly appreciated, and we thank you for Capricorns for March 2022. What do you see? What do they need to know? General energies for Capricorns. We have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Who is that person? What was I? Oh yeah, if this reading resonates, consider personal reading. Did I already say that? Email or DM me. Also, make sure you click on the Vimeo link below for your weekly extra, which will have your love, your career, your finances, and your health in there. Specifically, challenge position, we have the Ten of Swords in the upright. In my playlist are your 2022 Sun Moon predictions. That's as close as you can get to a personal reading without getting one. 2021s are still in there. See if they rang true for you. Seven of Swords in the upright for advice. There's somebody, some kind of malicious energy around you. I mean, I don't mean to scare you guys or anything. I'm a Capricorn, so it's funny because I'm watching this and I kind of have an idea of what or who this might be. And moving forward, we have the Ace of Wands in the upright. It didn't even occur to me until after I pulled like this card. And then I started going, you know, like I could see this playing out for me this month. So you guys are going to have to tell me in the comments if it played out for you. Ending on the Ace of Wands in the upright. Look me up on Facebook, Instagram, like, share, subscribe, donate, anything in support of my comment. Even if it's in the comments, would be greatly appreciated. So I don't know what's going on here. This Queen of Wands in reverse is somebody who's in your perimeter, a sassy kind of individual, somebody who's really upset and angry. I feel it kind of like what you're doing. Now, I don't really feel like that's entirely my case, but for some of you out there, and I just feel like they're being really petty. They're really resentful. Again, I feel it's because you're being really successful at something that you're doing. It could be a project, your career, it could be your present relationship, and they're just not happy about it. And they're being vocal about it. So, being very aggressive, very vocal, very angry. You know, it's not like, I mean, when we did see that people were like gossiping behind your back, you know, and you not knowing about it, that's very possible. This person, in talking to other people, this is how they're kind of behaving. So they have some sort of resentment towards you, and I do think it's because of your success, because, hey, we're pretty successful people, right? Okay, so, Ten of Swords in the upright in the challenge position indicates to me that you're having a difficult time kind of ending this cycle. I feel as though you don't want to have anything to do with this person, people, entity, whatever it is, okay? But for some reason, you can't kind of end it once and for all. And I think you feel like if you do that, the thing that's kind of challenging you is if you do that, it's not going to end well. So it's not something you're necessarily really excited about doing, because you know it's going to bring a whole bunch of, you know, junk along with it that you just don't feel like dealing with. So you can't end the cycle because you don't like, you know, everything that's going to come about as a result of it is what I'm getting. Advice, we have the Seven of Swords in the upright. So again, this is this person, and they want to take from you. They're doing stuff behind your back. So this is the Thief card, and they're letting you know this person is getting away with things, so they're not getting caught. Could be betraying you, could be cheating. They're taking shortcuts. Maybe they're a slacker and they're not, carrying their share of the work or something like that. They have some sort of hidden agenda that they're kind of promoting, without you kind of knowing about it. Really not, and they're sneaking around and doing it. So they're being very, very, like I said, they want all the swords. They're taking all the swords. They want it all. So I'm starting to get scared now. I'm like, wait, what? But we end in the Ace of Wands in the upright, and I really like this because as you're moving forward, you're just kind of like, I don't care. I'm gonna do what I do, but I'm gonna do it better. So I mean, whatever this person's trying to do, it actually inspires you. It kind of pushes you to create something that's even better, and you're excited about it. And you're like, I'm not going to let this hold me down. I'm going to let it get me more fired up and more passionate about what I do rather than let them drag me down. So I almost feel like you're recreating it, or coming out with something fresh that's really going to, overshadow whatever this person, their agenda is, or whatever they have going on. So it could be a new project. Whatever it is, it's really going to take off. Okay. So that's what I have. Let me start pulling clarifiers. Why are these cards before me? Who are these people? What are these energies for Capricorn for the middle of March, starting with the Queen of Wands? Okay. Yeah, they have it out for you because they feel like things come very easily for you and that you get to have everything. They feel like you're holding on to everything, like everything's in your possession and you're not sharing it, or that you should share it, or that they should have a piece of the pie or something like that. And I don't think you're being like, I think you're just keeping your cards close, and you know who to share with and who not to share with, and you don't care to share with this person. This isn't somebody that you kind of want to integrate with. This isn't a person that you want to collaborate with. So you're just doing your own thing. I see that with the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. You're independently creating and making something happen from a very practical standpoint. You don't need to have company in doing this. And I feel like this is where this person kind of resents you, like you're doing it on your own and they're not a part of it. And people are looking up to you and relying on you and know that they can count on you, and you're successful in doing it, and they have a problem with it for some reason. Ace of Swords in the upright indicates to me that things are working well for you. You're triumphing. You're having absolute power over everything, moving forward with clarity in this very concise direction. Breakthroughs are happening left and right, carving a totally new path for yourself. And another thing is you are really an authentic and truthful person. So, and people admire that. So there's somebody that just isn't happy with who you are or how you're being at this present time. Why is the Ten of Swords here in the upright? And I hope this doesn't go this way, because I'll be down for a cat fight. And the funny thing is, the person that is coming to mind is actually a fire sign. There's two people that are coming to mind, and they're both fire signs. They're both females. So, and they're both Sagittariuses. And I think they were actually born on the same date too. So, that's what I'm seeing here with the Queen of Wands. I'm like, oh, if this happens, it could get ugly. Okay. But whatever your story is, it doesn't have to be mine. But as I go through this, I'm just kind of like, oh no. It's rare that these readings kind of resonate for me, but this one sort of is. Okay, so so you don't want to end this because you know it's going to be unpleasant, but another challenge is that you can't make stuff happen because of this interference of some sort. So it's almost like you're just kind of waiting to see what's going to happen, and that's the challenge. You don't want to wait. You want to move forward on your future plans. You want to make things happen. You want to do things in a new way, and you can't do that because of this interference kind of going on. Hermit card in the upright is a card of Virgo, and I'm getting that sense that you can't even be alone with your thoughts, to figure things out or figure out what you're going to do. It's a challenge for you to kind of do that. you know, maybe they're up in your ear, or maybe people are telling you stuff, and it's just kind of taking away from your clarity or your thought process in that regard. And the Five of Swords in reverse is the challenge is that you can't just kind of like forgive and forget here. Okay. Either you don't want to or the other person doesn't want to. They don't want to put their swords down. They aren't open to negotiation. They're not moving past the resentment for some reason. So I mean, and I think it's them. I think they're trying to keep the conflict going, and that's very challenging for you. Why is the Seven of Swords here in the upright? Who's this person? What's this? Oh, Jesus. So the High Priestess in reverse was actually like a sorceress to me, actually. Three of Cups in the upright and the Tower card in the reverse. Okay, so what they're saying here is that this person is malintended. Okay, High Priestess, sorceress, somebody that is trying to block you, somebody who is trying to, you know, that needs validation, someone who is trying to make you go down the wrong path. They want to make sure that things don't work out for you, and they're, you know, using whatever they can or doing whatever they can in order to do that secretly too. So they're keeping secrets and harboring secrets and things like that. That's what they're advising you about. This person is bad news, but they're telling you with the Three of Cups, gather your tribe around you. You need emotional support. You need your defenses. You need your troops. So make sure like you have a really good tribe around you that is going to, you know, respect you for who you are and stand up for you. This person, you're going to be bulletproof. If you do that. And the Tower card in reverse, they're saying that if you do that, this too shall pass. So there'll be a tower moment, but you'll come out of it fine. And it's really going to, you're going to look back and be like, okay, that had to happen for a reason. You're going to find out what the reason is. It's going to help you realize what you should be doing and how you should be moving forward in regards to it. So there is a culmination of something kind of happening. Let it happen. Make sure that you have support around you, and you'll come out of it a better person, believe it or not. Why is the Ace of Wands here in the upright in regards to how Capricorns will be moving forward? Who's this person? What's this energy? Okay, the Three of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Cups in reversed. Okay, so you're moving forward. You're like, I don't care. I'm gonna do my own thing. I'm gonna make it better than it was before. I'm gonna build a better mousetrap. Is what I feel you're getting. And the Three of Pentacles in reverse, this person's trying to make sure that doesn't happen. It's almost like I'm seeing the cogs, you know, kind of connecting like three cogs. Like here, you know, there's three cogs here, and they're all kind of like, you know, going or whatever, and this person's trying to like throw pebbles and sand and sticks in there so that it gets caught up and the machine kind of stops. Here's the person, the Page of Cups in reverse, very upset that things are, that not only you're not being affected by this, but you're also making something better out of it. So they're like stamping their feet up and down, like having a Rumpelstiltskin tantrum of some sort. You know, really, really angry about this, really chaotic, really immature. You know, they don't like that this is working out, whatever it is. And the Nine of Swords in reverse says to me, you're not letting them take up space in your head anymore. You're just kind of like, well, they're going to do whatever they're going to do. I'm not going to let the fear of them become a reality or affect my reality. And I'm just going to, you know, keep on moving on, you know, and come out of this situation. So they don't like that because they want to, they don't want you to see you do well. They want a reaction out of you. And I just see you being like, oh well, you know, and because I'm a Capricorn, I can kind of say this, but I almost feel like with Capricorns, when somebody like does something to piss us off, that drives us to do something even better, to like prove people, you know, wrong or whatever. Like, you know, I think people do it to kind of knock us down, but we see adversity as a challenge and we embrace it and we kind of gnash our teeth and go, okay, well, you know, I'm going to show you, you know, and then the person's like, wow, maybe I shouldn't have done that. So because you become more successful after the fact. So this person is actually feeding into you becoming more successful and better than you were before with them not knowing it. So Oh, excuse me. That's what I have for you all. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or a DM and we can certainly set that up. Make sure you click on the Vimeo link below for your weekly extra, which has your love, your career, your finances, and your health in there specifically in my playlist, or are your 2022 sun moon predictions. That's as close to a personal reading as you can actually get. 2021s are still, without getting one, 2021s are still in there. See if they rang true for you. Look me up on Facebook, Instagram, like, share, subscribe, donate. Anything in support of my channel, even if it's just in the comments, would be greatly appreciated. And we thank you, or I thank you. We thank you. That was weird. I'll see you in the Vimeo Capricorns. Adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.